Publishing and Life, BPL,
Woo!
episode
Business,
5.
Publishing, and Life, episode number 5. And today we have a very special guest with us.
Today we have a guest all the way from London, where it's midnight. So thank you very much for joining us on a Sunday night at midnight. It is Edward Leyoun, a business expert.
We know Edward for a very long time. He's engineering background, international business experience and consulting, and now finishing his MBA from London Business School with a semester at MIT. Edward, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thanks a lot, guys, for having me. It's an honor to be the first guest on BPL.
It's the inaugural
Ooh,
BPL
yeah.
episode. Thank you for joining us, Edward.
Thanks a lot. I hope I'm going to be able to share some useful and inspirational tips like the ones you've been sharing in the past episodes.
Oh, absolutely,
Oh,
Edward.
yeah.
I'm sure you're
We
going
have
to
no
share.
doubt.
I'm sure you're going to share 3 awesome tips with our viewers. Before we get started, though, let's do a quick update from Christina about the publishing happenings and the latest thing that she's been working on.
All right, so the publishing side, because we're not getting any publishing tips today, so I'll just give you a quick update. I am almost ready to publish my next book in the Amish in College series. It's called Samuel's Book on Scholar. So it will be coming out this week, and I'm going to keep everyone posted on my website and blog with the release dates.
I'll tell you guys, I'll let you guys in on a secret. This book is Christina's first designed cover that she did herself. So
wow.
She's doing stuff on Photoshop, and I think you guys are going to be pleased with the outcome.
Yeah, it's been fun. And it's also my first book that has a male as the protagonist.
Right. I think it's like a new thing. It's a new, completely new dynamic to this one. So I'm looking forward to reading it, Christina.
Oh, great.
Christina, tell us, how many books have you sold so far cumulatively?
Cumulatively, we are almost to 50,000 downloads. So
Almost 50,000 downloads. So we're really, really excited. The momentum is picking up. It's beginning to automate, and things are looking really good.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right. So I think we turn it to Edward with tip number 1 on business. From your experience, Edward, hit us with tip number 1, please.
Right, so tip number 1 is define your own criteria for success. So what does it mean for you to be successful? And in order to help you define your own criteria, I'm going to share with you my criteria. So in around 15 years down the line, I'm going to evaluate on whether I was successful or not based on these 3 simple questions. Question number 1 is, am I financially secure? Question number 2 is my reputation intact? And question number 3 is, are my relationships preserved? So based on these very simple questions, one can really evaluate and take any decision that would optimize these 3 criteria. So if you have a set of criteria and a set of principles that you can live by, then you can easily use them as a guide and as an input for you to make the right decisions.
I love
Great
it.
tip. Yeah.
Very, very nice and deep and forward-looking tip. I mean, 15 years, Edward. You're talking 3 questions, 15 years. I think that's an awesome, measurement tool.
Definitely. And the balance. I like the balance of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everybody can define his own criteria, right? So it could be something else. Some people maybe, don't care too much about money, or some other people care more about their career. So it's really up to you to define your own criteria, and then it's up to you to make the decision that optimizes the set of criteria. But it's also a bit bad sometimes to see some very successful people at really the top of the hierarchy in big multinationals who are making really great money, but they are divorced or they have a lot of problems around them socially. So, it's really a mix of these 3, and not a lot of people can get that mix right. So
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
No, that's a great point, Edward. And I wanted to say that I don't think it's very easy to get to that level of, living up to your full potential in all these areas. I think it's like hard work that you need to apply it every day, and you can't take a lot of breaks in life.
Absolutely, I agree.
All right, Edward, let's get into tip number 2, also about business.
So business tip number 2 is network, network, and network. So I can't stress more on that. And when I say network, it's really networking on all levels. So be it, within the company that you work for, make sure that you don't just stick to the mentors that you have set for you, but go ahead and like form an informal network of mentors that could help you, and you can tap on their advice and their help whenever needed. And even when you go to events and like any social gatherings around you, don't stick to your friends all the time. Try to meet new people, because believe me, the best and the great jobs that you're going to get are not from career services or headhunters. They are from the weak links that you develop around you.
Beautiful advice, Edward. That is very, very key, I think, what you just said. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And we've been like staying active in the community in Carlsbad and San Diego, going to networking events. Christina's joined this entrepreneurship office. We're going to libraries. So it's been amazing. It's very rewarding for you and for the people that you're networking with to enrich their lives as well. So it's fantastic.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's good to hear that.
Yeah. All right. What do you think, Christina?
That as well in the MBA schools. Like there's a lot of focus on that, and it really pays off when you start doing it and you start to reap the benefits out of that. And suddenly, you land on a job based on just a friend of a friend, or like a referral from someone. This is really how you get the best jobs.
Completely true. All right, shall we do tip number 3?
Right. So tip number 3 is a live tip, and that tip is, I got it from my Australian friend here in London Business School, and he told me, Edward, be known for something. And that's a simple tip, but if you think about it, the most powerful and the most successful companies and people around the world are known for one thing, right? So think about it. Like a simple example of a company is Southwest Airlines, right? It's the most probably efficient and the lowest cost airline in the world. And also, like if you think about people, I mean, maybe it's an extreme example, but Michael Jordan is the best basketball player in the world and arguably the most competitive athlete in the world. So it's very important to be known for one thing, and because that allows you to focus rather than stay generalist. So I hope that one day Christina is going to be known to be the most famous teen author in the world.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing. Thanks.
I think she's on her way. I think Christina's on her way.
I'm not trying.
No, she's definitely working hard at it. She's, she set a vision, set a huge goal, and she's taking steps every single day, even on weekends, to get there. So
Right.
I love it, and thank you, Edward, for your encouragement.
Yeah, thank you so much. These are great.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Amazing tips. Any final words, or I think, Edward, anything else you want to share? I love those 3 tips.
No, I mean, like, I don't know, Antonio, what about you? Let's build on that a little bit, and let's talk about, what do you want to be known for, and like, how do you think this is relevant for you?
Absolutely. Well, I haven't decided yet what I want to be known for in life. I'll decide that when I grow up, hopefully. But one of the things that I'd love to be, influential in and help people in is to motivate the others around you to like live to their full potential and execute the dreams that they want to execute on, and do things and live in the present and take it a day at a time and like live every day to the fullest. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're already great at that.
I'll try.
Because like there's a lot of people who are like great advisors, but they just talk. But it's really it's really tough to advise and like to apply actually what you're advising. So the nice thing about you, Antonio, is that you advise people, but you also apply these advice to yourself, and you actually live them in your life. So that's really, really great. So you can be like a real model and like an example for other people. So I do agree with that.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward. I guess we gotta just walk the walk, you know what I mean? Because anybody can talk the talk.
Exactly. This is exactly what I mean.
All right, Christina, shall we wrap it up, or anything else you want to share with the viewers?
No, I think we're done. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of BPL. We're going to be bringing us some more, guests in the future. But I think we got an amazing start with our first guest.
I love our first guest episode. Edward, thank you very much for dialing in well past midnight in the UK.
It's a pleasure, guys, to be with you. And it's always a pleasure to be with you. So I'm happy to, tune in anytime.
All right, buddy. We'll see you soon. Have a great week.
Sure. See you too. Make a great week.
Make a great week. Love it. And viewers, keep an eye out. Amish in College, Book 3 coming to you soon.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Edward. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.